Did you know that BYD, a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, has overtaken Tesla to become the world's largest electric vehicle producer? How did they achieve this feat, and can they maintain their leading position? Join us as we delve into how this Chinese company managed to surpass Tesla and whether it can remain at the forefront of the global market. Get ready for a story filled with innovation, strategic maneuvers, and numerous twists and turns. Let's dive into our video. The early days of an electric titan. Our journey begins with the story of the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturer. In 1995, a modest enterprise with just 20 employees emerged in China. Founded by chemist Wang Chuanfu, the company initially focused on producing lithium-ion batteries for cell phones. At that time, the smartphone market was booming, and the company seized this opportunity to supply batteries to giants like Motorola and Nokia. Business began to flourish, and the company quickly established itself as a prominent name in the battery market. The founder's deep interest in battery technology, dating back to his student days, led the company to explore new avenues. In 2003, they made a bold move by acquiring Xi'an Qinchuan Automobile, thus entering the automotive market. This step marked the beginning of the company's automotive division, which quickly started to make its mark. The first combustion engine car, the F3 model, was launched in 2005. It bore a striking resemblance to the Toyota Corolla but was much more affordable. This strategy of offering a similar product at a reduced price won over many Chinese consumers, setting the stage for continuous innovation and expansion. However, the real turning point came in 2008, when the company introduced the F3DM, the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid car. Although this model wasn't an immediate success, it signaled the start of the company's ambitions in the electric vehicle sector. How did this company transform from a battery manufacturing base into an automotive powerhouse? What was the next major innovation that propelled its rise? The Blade battery revolution. The company's true revolution came in 2020 with the introduction of the Blade battery, a lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery. This breakthrough was a game-changer, allowing the company to stand out in the competitive electric vehicle market by not only reducing production costs but also offering greater safety and efficiency compared to other lithium-ion batteries on the market. Designed to be more compact and safer, it became the ideal choice for the next generation of electric vehicles. The Han, a sports sedan from the company, was one of the first models to incorporate this technology. Thanks to the Blade battery, the Han not only offered greater range but also won consumer trust in terms of safety. This blend of performance and safety caused the company's electric vehicle sales to skyrocket. In just 1 year, the company's electric vehicle sales jumped dramatically, from about 131,000 units in 2020 to over 1.5 million units in 2021. This exponential growth was driven not just by technological innovation but also by a business strategy focused on high volumes and competitive pricing. Moreover, the company embraced vertical integration, producing many of its car components internally. This strategy cut additional costs, delays, and logistical issues that often affect other automakers. Vertical integration allowed for a quicker response to market trends and better support for brand development and customer service. But the story doesn't end here. What happened when this Chinese giant decided to conquer global markets? What challenges and strategies were adopted to expand beyond China's borders? Dominating the Chinese market. With a solid technological foundation in place, the company shifted its focus to dominating the Chinese electric vehicle market. Success in the domestic market didn't happen by chance. A series of substantial government incentives paved the way. The electric vehicle industry in China benefited from significant tax reductions and other financial incentives, making electric cars more affordable for the average consumer. These government policies helped the company secure an impressive 35% market share in China's electric vehicles, compared to Tesla's 7.8%. This stark difference was partly due to the company's competitive pricing strategy, which offered more value at a lower price than international competitors. Another key factor in dominating the Chinese market was the strategic decision to focus on electric fleets and buses. This allowed the company to produce batteries on a large scale, reducing unit costs and increasing production efficiency. Mass battery production gave a significant advantage over American and European competitors, who still rely on external suppliers for essential components. Vertical integration, where the company produces most of its vehicle components internally, also played a vital role. This not only reduced additional outsourcing costs but also minimized delays and logistical issues. The company managed to avoid many of the difficulties faced by other automakers, such as high costs and supply chain delays. With such a strong presence in the domestic market, the next frontier for expansion was naturally international markets. But expanding beyond China's borders brought new challenges.